In today's video, we need to look at the hypocrisy of Angel Reese and her recent attire for New Year's. I know you guys seen that viral video of her dress. It went viral everywhere on social media. Yet whenever she gets on these interviews and she tells people that she's not like that, she wouldn't follow what Shaq is doing, even though what Shaq is doing or what Shaq said she should do would actually work. She'll sit up here and say she's not like that, but she'll go through a runway show dressing scantily clad. She'll post online like with this dress scantily clad. So her words clearly don't match her actions. She wants to be out here in these streets. She doesn't want to play basketball, really. And to be good, we all know the best basketball players aren't the feminine ones. They're the masculine, butch ones. We all know that. And so who knows how long she will play basketball, right? Plus, she's overrated. Let's just be real, guys. She's overrated. They try to make her and Caitlin Clark on the same level. They're not. Caitlin Clark is way more skilled and talented. Angel Reese is just a woman version of Dennis Rodman. She's just going to crash the boards, get you a whole bunch of rebounds, and then get you a whole bunch of putbacks. That's it. That's valuable for what it is, but Caitlin Clark is the superstar. Let's just be real about this. And some of you guys will get in your feelings, but it is what it is. And I'm not saying she's a terrible basketball player. She's a really good basketball player. We're just in comparison, their skill levels and their skill sets aren't similar at all. So, plus their positions are different. So how can we compare who's great and who's good when their positions are different? Charleston White has been calling this out for a while now. And to be truthfully honest, guys, he is 100% right about Angel Reese. And Charleston White is right about a lot of things when it comes to black people. He's what black people need but often refuse. He's not always right, but he is definitely right a lot of the times when it comes to black people and our reputation and how we present ourselves to the world, politics and all of that. And he's right about Charleston White is right about Angel Reese. She wants to be out in these streets. She don't want to play basketball. She might want to start her OnlyFans. I don't think she'll go that far because that's a big step, and that would probably tarnish her reputation as for being in the WNBA. They probably don't allow that kind of stuff, but she's already admitted in interviews and stuff that she doesn't make a whole lot of money from the WNBA. She makes more money from podcasts and interviews and different other stuff she has going on outside of basketball, which is why she's focusing more on that as well. She's getting more of a bag, and she wants to be out here in these streets. She gets more attention from being a feminine 304. I mean, there's been rumors that she's been hanging out with the Chicago rappers because she's with the Chicago Sky, I think. So it makes sense. She'll sit up there on the podcast, she'll sit up there on the interviews and say, no, I love basketball. I'm sure she does love basketball, but she has seen opportunity elsewhere. And she knows she can make more money elsewhere. And so Charleston White was 100% on the money. I'm not going to say exactly what he said on this YouTube video. You guys understand YouTube and how they censor people. But you guys can go look that up and you can see he's clearly right. how she dresses at these runway shows, these fashion shows, how she dressed on New Year's, how she dresses, period, is super revealing. She's marketing herself to certain people and to certain men. So here's another thing that I want to talk about with this Angel Reese situation that pops up a lot, that confuses a lot of men. And a lot of you men, you think like men. You don't think like a woman, which is why you bring that same mindset whenever it comes to women. You think women are logical and they're going to be straightforward and honest, when that's not how they're wired. They're not direct. Women like to spin around and, you connect the dots and what she's trying to say. Women aren't straightforward. They need foreplay and all this stuff, right? So what I'm trying to say is, if you listen to women's words and not their actions, you will be forever confused by women. How many times in high school have you been talking to a woman and she's talking to her boyfriend, her ex, or whoever, the bad guy, and she'll be crying and be like, "Oh my God, he's the worst guy ever, and I can't believe I wasted my time on him." And then you come out, and then you come out the next day at work and you see them making out at the lockers. Why? Because her words don't really mean anything. They don't really hold as much value. As a man, your word means everything. If you say you're not going to do what you're going to do, we can't trust you in anything. That's why it's called a man of your word, not a woman of your word. Women are fickle. Women are hot and cold. Women are lukewarm, right? Especially when you're first meeting them. They're like horses. A horse is cool, but if you do any little thing in the beginning, when it doesn't trust you, it's going to scatter and run away. It's a prey animal. So when you're dealing with women, words don't mean anything if her actions don't match up with that. And that's the same thing that's going on with this Angel Reese situation. She said clearly on that Shaq pod, her interview with Shaq, that she wouldn't do anything scantily clad to get more views to the WNBA. She would never do that. But she would dress in a dress where the dress is literally split wide open down the torso with her chest out. She'll do that clearly for everybody in the internet to see, to thirst trap the whole internet. So when women say in the real world, "I'm a good woman, I'm a good all this," it doesn't mean anything if her actions don't match up with that, and if her past doesn't match up with that. And so that's my video. I just wanted to make this video talking about the hypocrisy of Angel Reese. Charleston White is a complete 100% right on this one. Another win for Charleston White versus the internet. But yep, these women are going to do what they're going to do, guys. I'm not here to change them. I'm just here to report on it. They're going to do what they're going to do, guys. And so it is what it is. That's my video. Guys, have a good day, good week. See you guys in the next one, man. Peace.